In this video, I'm working on an air compressor. I bought it at an auction several years ago for what I thought was a really good deal. I think it was about $30 for like a 5 gallon air compressor. When I brought it home, I started it up and this multi-groove belt just slipped a whole bunch and then the belt disintegrated, which you can still see on the nose of that motor. I knew that I needed to convert this to a V-belt, but never really had a reason to because a little air compressor is about $100 for a pretty good one. And for me to buy the pulleys for this, it was over $100. Once I got my shipping container set up, I decided that I could actually justify setting this compressor up. And because I had my lathe here, I was actually able to groove the big pulley, which saved me about 60 of those $100. So with the small pulley and the belt, I'm into it about another $30. The small pulley still slips, so I had to make this belt tensioner. It's made out of a piece of DOM with a bearing that taps into the inside. I knew how to do electric motor bearings from one of my previous jobs, and so I bored it out to a precise fit. So there's no retainer required on this. It's just a tap fit to make sure it doesn't fall out. I squared everything up, cleaned it up, and put the bearing in. Once I put this part of the tensioner together, I needed some arms to hold it. So I made this out of some 1/4x1 flat bar with a couple 1/2 inch bolts and a bushing that once the bolt is tightened on the bottom, it can all rotate, which is kind of a key feature of the tensioner. I needed some spring tension, and so I decided to use a bungee cord for that. I think eventually I'll switch it to a regular spring, but for now, this is actually working pretty well.